Good day and God bless everyone. Me, together with my groupmate, Angela Villaruel and Jenien Catacutan, from the College of Business Administration, would like to share to you our experiences and insights during the interview. But before that, let's take a look how they started presenting the first Valley Bank.
First Valley Bank, your lifetime friend.
We all know that the First Valley Bank is one of the largest independent development banks based on Mindanao, and its focus is to fund development projects and businesses through the provision of loan capital. The bank's primary clientele includes small and medium enterprises and farmers in the communities served by it. Loans granted by the bank are primarily channeled to help finance the production of coconut, corn, rice, and fish. The bank also provides capital and other banking services as a co-partner of the Department of Agriculture to small-scale commercial, industrial, and agri-aqua business or diversified farming in line with the government's program in agricultural development to uplift the socio-economic welfare of the people. The bank has also a special loan program to accommodate salaried individuals and micro-entrepreneurs. Don't you know that the First Valley Bank was originally two banks, the Rural Bank of Catacutan Valley and the Rural Bank of Sinacaban in Misamis Occidental? The Rural Bank of Catacutan Valley was incorporated on September 11, 1956 and was granted an authority to operate on November 24 of the same year, becoming the Philippines' 75th rural bank, initially starting with an initial capital of 40,000 pesos. It eventually became a member of the prestigious Rural Bankers Association of the Philippines on April 5, 1957. On April 3, 2004, the stockholders of the Rural Bank of Catacutan Valley approved the recommendation of its board of directors to consolidate with the Rural Bank of Sinacaban. On August 30, 2005, the Securities and Exchange Commission issued the Consolidated Bank Certificate of Consolidation and the corresponding Certificate of Incorporation of the merged institution, by then known as First Valley Bank. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas granted First Valley Bank's authority to operate on September 21 of the year. The cooperate culture and mission and vision increase income by increasing market share at a lower cost, leverage on the expertise of human resources of the Rural Bank of the Catacutan Valley were since adopted by the merged institution. In 2007, the bank was one of the several rural banks enabled with wireless ATMs.
So here are the First Valley Bank mission and vision. We all know that mission and vision are often combined to provide the company's purposes, goals, and values. So First Valley Bank vision, to be the preferred banking institution in providing innovative and customer-centered services. And also the mission, to be one First Valley Bank, to be the go bank for our customer and to be the top employer for our staff, to ensure delivery of high return for our stakeholders, and to promote development in the areas where we operate. First Valley Bank is committed to provide you with innovative and responsive solutions to your banking needs and requirements. They conduct their business with integrity, transparency, honesty, and highest ethical standards. They deliver you only the best services that you truly deserve. Let me introduce to you the organizational structure of First Valley Bank Baroy branch. So we have here the manager, Mr. James J. Alfon, the one we've interviewed. The operations supervisor, Ms. Alena Codizar. Then the tellers, Teller 1, Ms. Eden Mary Joy Malagom, and the Teller 2, Ms. Iwa Catherine Yelyarte. The sales officer, Mr. Lenfort Zar Manugas. They have a 4-branch account specialist. First, Ms. Das Jumari Tosales. Second, Mr. Justini Opamen. Third, Mr. Jose Amansaon. And fourth, Mr. Gerald Simeni. And the control assistant, Ms. Eden Ibasar. The loan processor, Charles Nina Bauya, and the branch collection coordinator, Ms. Angel Lacasa. And also the branch account collector, Mr. Marvin Obando. So they are the individuals with their specific functions performed in our organization.
So now let us discuss the SWOT analysis of the company. Their strengths are they offer low interest rate of any types of loans. They are considerate to their employees. Well, of course, the staff there are very approachable and they are known as good for financing. But since their building is under construction, it became their weakness because some of their clients will find it inconvenience, and of course, because it's under construction, they have a poor security. The opportunity is that they are the only branch in Baroy, Lanao del Norte, so most of the citizens around the area are their possible clients. The threat is that there's a lot of banking company near the area serves as their competitors. Questions and answer in the interview. The first question is, describe a time when you had to make a difficult managerial decision. What happened? One of the most difficult managerial decisions is when there is a valued customer who asks for a special treatment that is not included in the company's policy. To maintain a fair and transparent action, the company do their best to find an alternative way that serves the clients best without defying the company's policy. The second question is, how would you assess an underperforming employee? How would you deal with them? There was once an underperforming employee in the company. The company gave him 3 memos before terminating him. But since the company don't want to neglect a man with a family to feed, the company decided to send the employee into another location to challenge his determination that serves his chance, rather than terminating him. As a college student, if ever we are planning to open a savings account, what are the things that we have to keep in concern before opening a savings account? You should be serious and determined in opening a savings account. It will serve as a bridge for your future. In opening a savings account, you should not at least think a short-term savings, but your savings should be continued even if you have a stable job to provide your needs. Remember that until you're young, you should practice savings for you to practice handling your bills. What are the different types of loans that First Valley Bank offers? There are many kinds of loans that First Valley Bank offers. There is a salary loan, include a teacher's loan, which provides deep ed teachers and eligible personnel to get the funds they need. Business loan, which includes presenting business permit to proceed, and a security loan or collateral loan, which you should present a title, sketch plan of the lot or gold jewelry to be presented as the client's pledge. The last question is, what are the requirements needed to prepare in acquiring a loan? Requirements of loans depend on which type of loan the client is about to apply. In applying a business loan, the client should present a business permit and a store revenue journal to proceed.
After the interview that we conducted, we simply offer some snacks, a sort of token serves as our gratitude offer for them, for cooperating, for making our activity successful. And also, we are gladly to present a certificate to the branch manager for organizing his subordinates to cooperate and impart their thoughts also. We presented a certificate of appreciation to Mr. James Alphon, a manager of First Valley Bank Baroy branch, and it is a sort of appreciation for his untiring effort for openly imparting his knowledge and idea.
Here are the during and after the interview documentation. First, the during the interview where we, my team, conducted interview with the First Valley Bank Baroy branch manager, Mr. James J. Alphon. The second picture is the after the interview, where Mr. Alphon gathers some of the employees just to take some documentation with us. Even though they're too busy with their work, still, they given us some time to talk some pictures with them.
Here is our picture with the staff. This picture is taken after their morning prayer, sharing of Bible verses and reciting the mission and vision of the company. Before they entertain clients, they usually tell everyone what they're supposed to do in that day. I find it inspiring and beautiful. This is the picture of the building. It is under construction because the company is planning to renovate and expand their building. Almost half of the building was under construction, so they used the other half of their building to entertain clients. But that wasn't an obstruction for clients to be entertained because the staff there are very professional in their fields.
Our insights from the interview we've done on the First Valley Bank Baroy branch. So for me, I learned that I have to study harder to reach my goal. Our interview inspired me a lot. It gave me courage to strive harder to prepare the path to where I am going. I learned that experience is the best teacher. The manager of the First Valley Bank, it took him long years to get where he is right now, and his experiences lead him with the knowledge and confidence. I learned that it's not easy to handle a bank and employees. You should show that you're trustworthy because of the hard work they've done for years. I learned that not everyone who gets the job is lucky.
This is what I had learned when we were interviewing the manager of the First Valley Bank. Well, during the interview, I learned that being a manager shoulders everything. The image of the company, the fair treatment of the customer over a VIP client. It needs not only hard work, perseverance, and experience, but the weight of customer values also matters. While I was there, I learned that what I'm going through as a student is like a trailer to what I'll be going through in the future. As I watched how busy and professional they are, I learned that we should always consider how the appearance reflects the enjoyment we'll find in doing our job. I learned that multitasking and time management is basic when you're devoted in your job. Most importantly, I learned that I should study more and learn more, as I'll be doing soon what they do.
So while we are conducting the interview in the First Valley Bank, I observe that all of the employees are focused on their job, especially when they are handling customers. So they valued the process and importance of the customer as one of their strengths. That's why they are always in the top local banking system. Since they are constructing their building, we are conducting the interview in their temporary area wherein I find it uncomfortable maybe because of their setup, which is messy and not pleasant. But then again, their services are good, the way they talk and treat to their customers. So therefore, I learned something that whatever happens, the show must go on. Even there is some other obstacles and hindrances that came to their locations or your setup. And aside from that, I learned also that you should be professional in many ways. You should be always used your professionalism to discuss to your clients, to talk to your clients properly, how to deal with this and how to deal with that. Because as the employee of that banking system, they need customer. That's why they are treating their customers specials. They're treating their customers centralized. They're treating their customers as they're one of their precious, because I do believe that the banking system without the clients, they didn't grow. That will be all. Thank you.
I am Angela D. Villaruel.
I am Orlando P. Elentorio.
And I am Jenien A Catacutan.
So that's all to our first Valley Bank Baroy branch interview. And thank you and God bless.
I would like to extend my humble gratitude, first of all, to the God, Almighty God, for giving us a chance to do this and make this safe year and success. Also, to the First Valley Bank staff who are willing and having cooperation for imparting their ideas and knowledge to make this activity be successful. And most of all, to our very own instructor, Miss Colonel Ed Arnoco, for being a mother, for being a mentor, for giving us a chance to open our ideas, to open our knowledge, to seek for more information, and for giving this kind of opportunity to have or to make this mold our ideas in upcoming future. Thank you so much, ma'am, and God bless you.
First of all, I would acknowledge God for carrying me through here, for giving me knowledge and wisdom, for pushing me and for giving me strength. All the glory belongs to Him. Of course, I would like to thank Mom Colonel for sharing her knowledge to us, for being an understanding and considerate teacher. I know I'm still halfway of my student journey, but I am really thankful because despite of the learning system we are now currently, Mom Colonel made it possible to extend her teaching capabilities to us. Thank you, Mom Kay.
First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to our Almighty God. Thank you, G, for giving us a courage and confidence to make our interview successful. And also to our beautiful instructor, Miss Colonel Ed Dominic P. Arnoco, or soon to be Mrs. Congratulations, Ma'am, about that. Thank you so much, Ma'am, for guiding us to have a successful interview. You've given us a chance to explore and seek some information and knowledge for our future. And also the First Valley Bank Baroy branch staffs, thank you for welcoming us with open arms. We couldn't make it without their cooperation. They given us enough time to conduct an interview and documentation. And especially thank you so much to my team, Miss Pau and Miss Janine. Thank you so much, guys, for the effort and patience. Even though we have some difficulties in conducting this interview, especially me on my financial problem, but still we've made it successfully because of your effort and cooperation, guys. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much, Mom Kay. Keep safe always.